Oh man, are you ready for this?
You can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
This is gonna be a match to remember. This battle is about to explode. Final KO!
Well, that's a good start. Hello everyone and welcome to Battle for the Den. Sorry for being so late. It's been a busy day. I ate late and to top it all off, Discord is being very buggy tonight. So I can't even, ping people the way I should. So that's fun, but we're here. We're gonna be playing some Breaker's Revenge. It's Battle for the Den. You know the idea, you can type in ! bracket in the chat to get the bracket. And of course, as usual, there is also our Matcherino that you can access and donate to by typing in ! Matcherino in the chat. That is not the correct page. Nothing is working tonight. It is wonderful. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna have the correct Matcherino page being displayed. There we go. Where it is currently sitting at $20. And if you want to contribute to the Matcherino, make sure to type in ! Matcherino in the chat. So, now that the whole shebang is all done, I'm just going to pin that in there. I'm going to finalize the check-ins real quick so we can actually start the bracket. There we go. I'm doing that. I'm gonna be doing this, and then a little bit of that. There we go. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna try to be a little bit quicker tonight, just because we lost a lot of time just getting everything set up. And I apologize for it. So that was on this match. Cut that off. Okay, and now I can also, yeah, I don't know what's happening to my throat right now. So, that's fun. I'm going to just do this. There we go. Also, please let me know if the sound is good, chat, because for obvious reasons of it is freaking hot. And so I needed to turn on the fan. Okay, good. The sound is good. Okay, and now we are ready to actually start. I think the people... By the way, please pay attention, everyone, to the Discord Battlefield and Main Tournament channel. Because I literally have this Discord bug where half of your usernames I can't actually see. It's like your first letter and then 3 dots. So I cannot like ping people. so we kind of just deal with it, unfortunately. I'm not doing it on Fightcade for reasons. I want to keep it absolutely to the Discord in order to be able to follow it all. And if you're not on the Discord, you will be disqualified, by the way. So yeah, our first match of the day is going to be Foxy Master versus Spinal Blood. Two people we've already seen before at Battle for the Den. This will be our first match of the day. Obviously, Spinal Blood is kind of a reigning champion, usually. So it will be interesting to see if Foxy Master's show can actually take down the King of the Ninjas. So yeah, let's see, Foxy, Spinal, if you can start your match, please. And yeah, obviously the tournament itself is on Fightcade. I'm just keeping the communication to the Discord. But yeah, Show versus Saizo, obviously a very well-known matchup, I will say. I am very annoyed by the fact that I cannot actually see the usernames. And again, the rest of Winners Round 1 can be played off stream, and please, please, for the love of God, when I say can, it's please play it off stream. We have a bit of tournament to go through, so please go through off stream with the rest of Winners Round 1. And there we go, we're going in. Just like that, we're going in. And why is the capture card not working? Nothing is working tonight, chat. It is a genuine problem. I'm sorry about that, chat. I'm so sorry about that, chat. I will be back in just a minute. Give me a second. And we should be back. And we should be back, chat. Fortunately, you've only missed Spinal Blood Saizo. Absolutely. I mean, having a pretty even battle, honestly, with Foxy Master. I think it's also a matter of, you know, adapting. But thankfully... well, thankfully for Spinal Blood, we are starting to see that adaptation and starting to see some good plays in order to take down Foxy Master. It is very unfortunate though that Saizo kick kinda... I mean, the first round was even, that's the thing. Ooh, and that's a stun, and that's going to be some massive damage for Spinal Blood, who's just going to be able to get the confirm into the rush combo. And yeah, Foxy Master completely stuck in the corner pressure right now. And now we are actually seeing the full corner pressure from Saizo. Yes, the rest of the matches of Winners Round 1 are off stream. Please play them off stream. Okay, there was an attempt here from Foxy Master to try and punish with the Fireball Super, but yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work at this distance. Oh, some animals here from Spinal Blood in order to control the space, and now we are in a very dangerous situation for Foxy Master, who's gonna have to try and deal and get out of this corner, but it is looking very precarious. And yeah, that is going to be an easy 2-0 for Spinal Blood. Well, well, that happened. Yeah, it is unfortunate though that we did miss the first round because of that little outage. But yeah, that corner pressure from Saizo, you really gotta be careful about this. It's tough, like, you know, the old games don't forgive. Those old games just don't forgive. Roger, you're supposed to play. You're supposed to play Wonder. This is kind of why I say don't start before it actually starts. It's because you literally get the bracket at the last second, unfortunately, chat. I will be able to play another game on stream because you didn't play it off stream. We need to move on, chat, please. When I say off stream, please do it off stream so that the tournament can actually run smoothly. I will take the first of the 2 matches I see. Okay? Like, I will take the first one I see. The first one I see. Like, please play your matches. When I say you play your matches. Okay, we have Joe Gillian versus Nate. We're gonna have Joe Gillian versus Nate. We're gonna be able to catch that midway. There we go, it's here. And yeah, we're gonna see some exotic matchups. We're gonna see the Mahurl. I don't really see Mahurl too often, so this should be fun. But yeah, Joe Gillian has a very good Ryla though. I will say that much. Kind of the Blanca of the game in some ways. She's an interesting, I want to say low tier, but yeah, it's a very fun character. Ryla's a very fun character. But yeah, the flash kicks and yeah, the corner pressure from Joe Gillian on the Ryla is very strong. And it's already first point to Joe Gillian. Again, Nate going for some slashes here. I feel like those are a little bit unsafe. I'm not too familiar with Mahurl. As I was saying, this is not a matchup you see every day. I will say that much. Ooh, catches him with the genie. Very nicely done by Nate. Gotta be careful about that genie, chat. It's a very good way to cover your jump, but it's still not gonna matter because there was just too much damage deficit. It's always, you know, matchup knowledge at the end of the day. If you have matchup knowledge, like Ryla is not that scary, but still gotta respect her nonetheless. But yeah, look at that. We're gonna just do the easy things on Joe Gillian's side, and that is going to be a very good 2-0 for Joe Gillian. Yeah, very well done. And we have Wonder vs Ukrogens happening in the background. Very good. Very good. Also, by the way, don't forget to report your scores in Chalon, please. There we go. I know most people don't forget, but I'd like to remind it anyways. We're already seeing that we're gonna be seeing some good gameplay from multiple characters. Honestly, it's very unfortunate that Ney has that Mahurl that's very unsafe, so it gets easily punished. Obviously, But nonetheless, I'm glad we got to see a little bit of Mahurl at the very least, because usually, like, the characters we see are like Sho, Tia, and Saizo. Pretty much. In all honesty, chat. So it's good to see some variety. Just calling the... And there we go. Yeah, we're gonna get the winner of Roger versus Wonder against Ukogans. I'm just waiting because apparently they have finished their match, but I don't see the... Wonder, Roger was looking for you in the Discord. Just so you know. It's okay, it's okay. We'll just do the other winner semis first then. It's okay. We can fix it. We'll just get your match when it's ready, and we'll just play the other match in the meantime. Yeah, that does mean we are going to go into Joe Gillian versus Final Blood. So immediately more Ryla action. Yay! I do not know how Joe... I mean, Joe did do very well, honestly, last Battle for the Den, dealing with Spinal Blood. So there's that. But we'll see how it goes this time. Also, while we're here, I'm going to do this while I'm at it. Okay, that does mean Joe Spinal, you can start your match. Yeah, this is a rough matchup, and Spinal Blood is just very good in general, so that doesn't help. It's gonna be tough for Joe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, there we go. Here we go, we're in. Characters are selected. Just... Wait, what? We're going to the BIOS, chat. This is a new strat. We're going to the BIOS. I think they just waited for me. Yeah, we're good. We can start. We can start. Wait, are they? Did it bug out, chat? It did bug out. We got kicked out. Yeah, it's still first to two, by the way. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got kicked out, chat. We went to the BIOS and I got kicked out. See, the problem when you disconnect on the BIOS is that there's no sound on the BIOS. So you can't actually tell that you've actually crashed. And you're like, what the hell? Anyways, Ryla versus Sizer, let's go, let's go. But yeah, already Joe Gillian pushing Spinal Blood into the corner, but being a little bit overcommittal here on that flash kick. And again, I feel like right now Joe needs a little bit to be just a little bit more patient. Dashes right into the sword as well. Yeah, and every time Spinal Blood is at that perfect spacing in order to not get hit by that flash kick. It is tough. It is really tough. But yeah, already we're seeing Joe Gillian making the correct adjustments and just being a little bit more patient, punishing accordingly that jump in as well. Very nice punish. Ooh, and clips him as well here on the corner, but we are going to reverse the situation on Spinal Blood's side. Ooh. We're going in, we're pushing in the corner once again. And we're gonna try and go for a command grab super, which is technically not a command grab, it is a hit grab. But still. Yeah, both players being pretty even right now, but Spinal Blood was just at very few HP, and so one hit was gonna do it, and the trade is going to go in favor of Joe Gillian. But immediately Spinal Blood is going to find a very good confirm into the rush super. Zoning out with the cannonballs. I mean, it's a pretty good zoning tool, so I'll give him that. It's also one of the reasons why Ryla has a hard time approaching Saizo. It's just that Saizo has very good hitboxes and very good zoning tools. So you're kind of like, yeah, we're at that mid distance. What the hell do I do? If I'm Joe Gillian, I'm like, what the hell do I do? And yeah, that is going to be first point to Spinal Blood in that exchange. And yeah, no character change on Joe Gillian's side. We are sticking with the Ryla. And yeah, again, Joe Gillian is going right away on the offensive. Getting that very good flash kick here as well. But now we have Spinal Blood reversing the situation. He's going to be able to, again, be at that perfect distance where that flash kick is not going to hit. Especially on crouch. Ooh, and the hair into the rush super. That's the usual, that's the Saizo special. And yeah, that super hit grab super is going to get easily punished by Spinal Blood, who is now on match point. Yeah, Spinal Blood. What the hell? We've got everything bugging out tonight. It's okay, chat. Flash gets through the shuriken, through the kunai, but unfortunately that is going to be the perfect punish opportunity for Spinal Blood, and yeah, he is getting... I thought he was going to get chipped out, but no. But unfortunately, yeah, that rush-in is not very safe. That rush-in was just not very safe, chat, unfortunately. And that is going to be a solid 2-0 once again by Spinal Blood. Very nicely done. So yeah. Very good. Oh, also, so before we start the next match, I do have to double check something. Real quick. Because Ukogan, if I remember correctly, is a late addition to the thing. So I do not know what... Ooh, there we go. I wanted to know what character they played, honestly. And it is the Ryla. So just let me time to input that in there. Okay, good. But yeah, we are going to be able to go right into our next match then. Which is going to be Roger versus Ukogans. So yeah, we're gonna go right into Roger versus Ukogans, which will be Tia versus another Ryla. So that should be interesting. I also need to ping them. Because I have Ukogans fighting someone else. And by the way, yeah, Joe Gillian wonder you can play off stream. And please play off stream. So what is going on? Why is Roger in another match? Now I'm very confused right now as to what is going on. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I do not know either of the players in this matchup, honestly. Yeah, Roger got into a match with someone else as we were waiting for Ukogans to get out of his match with someone else. Wait, what the hell? And now there's a score. I haven't seen the match and there's a score. What? What is happening? Wait. What is happening? What is happening here? I'm trying to understand. Hi Cody, how you doing? I'm gonna go back to webcam view real quick. I do not know what happened. Apparently, yeah. So do I reset the score or? There's a lot cursed with this tournament tonight. And then apparently Foxy and Nate did not fight. What the hell? This is why I try to keep it to Discord chat. I mean, at least we have Ukogans versus Roger that is going to be taking place. But yeah, I do not know what's happening anymore. This is a problem. We do have our. This is not the right score. We're in. And now we have an input issue. Okay, cool. Are we good? Are we nice? I'm going to reset the score on that one. They're playing now, so I can set the score, right, chat? Spinal, is that what you're saying? That Nay and Foxy are playing right now, right? Trying to follow everything. Sorry about that, chat. Also, this is not a 2-0. Come on, software. Ooh, very good punish here on that Leopard Super. Okay, I'm resetting the name match as well. Yeah, this is Royal City tonight, chat. We're seeing all the Royalists go at it. We're considering the change, but no, we're sticking to Tia. Okay, we can get back to commentating now. Now, Ukugans is definitely trying to abuse low HK and low HP. And yeah, trying to delay that super as well, but there's a lot of spaghetti on those punishes. I will admit that much. There is a lot of spaghetti going on those punishes. Okay, very good overhead here by Roger in order to get back into the match. Yeah, both players pretty much playing an interesting zoning game. I feel like Roger is not doing fireballs too much right now and could easily zone out Rala with a little bit more fireballs. Like, I mean, assuming he obviously Ukugans doesn't flash kick through them. But yeah, we're just sticking to, you know, the basics right now. We are going to punish that punch with a super, and that is going to be the game to Ukugans, who's now on match point. And yeah, we're really trying to figure out the spacing here in that match. Is what I'm getting. Ooh, that was a nice catch though in the air. And once again, we're going for the roll super from Ukugans. This time it's going to be correctly punished by Roger. Not going to spend the bar though. We're going to go for those little overheads. Very nicely blocked by Ukugans. And yeah, that flash kick here is going to get grabbed out of. And once again, we are going to try and use the roll super. We're just going to let it pass. And yeah, those low HPs doing work right now. And yeah, we're going to punish that super DP. And that is going to be the victory for Ukugans. We're back into the matches, chat, okay? We're good, we're good. We're back playing. Okay. Yeah, the Tia should definitely have used more standing HK. That is correct, chat. I am going to try and get the status on Nay versus Foxy. Chat, because I do not understand what is going on here. Before we move on. I managed to ping both. I found both on Discord. Thankfully, the Discord glitch did not apply to them. There's also that. But yeah, I'm sorry for all the technical issues, chat. This tournament is cursed. It's like cursed. But yeah, Nay, if you're not here, I'm going to have to DQ you. I need to have the... Breakers is not that cursed, chat. Come on, we played Karnov. Karnov has way more cursed stuff. Yeah, give me a minute, chat. Yeah, things happen. Things happen. Yeah, buff Alchins. That's definitely the one that needs to be buffed. So yeah, we are going to then get ready to go into women's final, which will be streamed. But just before that, before we do that, just as a reminder, make sure to type in exclamation marker Matcherino in the chat in order to contribute to the Matcherino, help the community, and embiggen that pot. Embiggen, I don't even know if embiggen is a term. But I'm gonna use it anyways. So yeah, make sure to pass by the Matcherino and yeah, it helps out the community, and you can donate like as low as like $1, and we'll be happy, honestly, because yeah, remember, the winner of this tournament does get a big chunk of that pot. Also, coming up next at Battle for the Den, we will be having Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire. This will be on the 29th of June at 21 CEST. So if you're interested in some Vampire Savior action, make sure to check it out. It is going to go blazingly fast. We're probably gonna maybe do even like first to free for this game because it is so goddamn fast. So yeah, make sure to check it out. It is on the 29th of June at 21 CEST. Some Vampire Savior action, and if you want to register, you can register right now by typing exclamation mark Battle Den in the chat, and it will give you the link, and you will be able to register there. And finally, next week at the Playing Grounds, our free play sessions, we will be checking out Idol Showdown. This will be on the 20th of June at 21:30 CEST. So if you want to free play, if you want to fight me in some, you know, anime VTuber, free by the way, it's free on Steam. Fighting game with some good rollback netcode and everything. Make sure to check it out. Idol Showdown is a pretty fun game and I would actually recommend it. So yeah, this will be on the 20th. But anyways, we are gonna be ready to go into our winners finals, which is going to be, let me just pull it up, of course, Ukugans versus Spinal Blood. Spinal Blood, who's definitely been a little bit more iffy on the right line, I feel like. On the previous match, definitely a little bit more spaghetti than prior. But yeah, it's going to be tough fighting against Spinal Blood. It is a Spinal Blood. It is going to be a first to free. And as I'm going to soon start it, but yeah, apparently Nay is just not there. Nay is just not there. But yeah, Spinal Blood, Ukugans, you can go. Yeah, you can go. It is going to be Ukugans versus Spinal Blood in winners final. And we're trying to get back on track, chat. Okay, and we're good. We're gonna go in. Cool. We're in, chat. We're in. I believe this is going to go nice and easy, and we're already in the game. Okay, very good flash kick here by Ukugans. Spinal Blood though. Going back on the offensive, and this is where it gets difficult because Spinal Blood does have those conversions. And yeah, just the air to air is going to finish it off for Spinal Blood. And now we go back on the offensive. Spinal Blood recognizing that he just needs to be a little bit patient against Ukugans in order to be able to, you know, punish accordingly. Even gets the air-to-air as well on the super. And yeah, Ukugans is struggling a little bit right now. Full rush, super confirm. Ukugans on his last HP. Going to push back a little bit, Spinal Blood. And again, going for those raw supers. But yeah, Spinal Blood is seeing it. You cannot hold that super against Spinal Blood. You cannot hold it. And now we're going in. Ukugans on the offensive, trying to apply corner pressure onto Spinal Blood. Spinal Blood is very wary, blocking very well. Ukugans' offense seems a little bit slow right now. We have, however, a very good flash kick here. Ooh, but the hair into super, the Saizo special. Here it is. And now we just zone out with the kunai. Punish correctly that super. We have baited it correctly with the kunais. But still, Spinal Blood is still stuck in the corner. And that is going to be a round 2 Ukogans. Spinal Blood zoning out with the hair right now. Trying to poke. Gets the confirm for the Saizo special. And yeah, very good punish. Just barely able to block it, honestly. Barely able to block the super and the stun. That is going to be a round for Spinal Blood normally. No, not enough damage. Does not spend the bar. And yeah, once again, just hits into the super. That's fine. Ukugan's being very overcommittal with those supers. Ooh, that was interesting. Spinal Blood used the super to escape Ukugan's zone. Okay, that was an interesting interaction, I will say. Yeah, here's the Saizo special again. Get some good damage on the side of Spinal Blood. Again, manages to block the command grab super. And we're gonna go for the air to airs. Being very patient here against Ukogans. We do not want to make a silly mistake. And that is going to be another one for Spinal Blood, who's currently on 2-0. But remember, this is first to 3. There is still an opportunity for Ukogans to mount a comeback here. Good flash kick to begin with from Ukogans, immediately pushing Spinal Blood into the corner. Spinal Blood just being patient, making sure to try and see those frames where he can get the confirms. And yeah, unfortunately misses up a little bit the stun punish. But again, Ukogans cannot be throwing out those supers willy-nilly like that. Because Spinal Blood is just going to be there to punish them. That's just what is going to happen. And yeah, again, a very good confirm from Spinal Blood. Blocks the super once again. Spinal Blood is completely in the zone right now. Zones out with the animal super. And yeah, just like that, that is going to be a dominant 3-0 from Spinal Blood. Like, no contest. No contest. And now I believe, I do not know if Roger vs Foxy has been played. Apparently not, so we might be able to actually catch that one on stream. Which is good, because it means more content, but at the same time we are also pretty damn late. But yeah, I'm going to take this time as well to turn on the live chat. Because we need to turn on the light. I cannot see anything. I just can't. There we go, it's going to be much better now. Yeah, we're gonna go right into Roger versus Foxy Master. This is a classic matchup. This is gonna be Tia versus Sho. We're going back into classic matchup territory for this one. Yeah, you can start by the way. And we're back into first to two territory as well. And yeah, we're gonna go right in. There we go, it's loading. We're good, chat. Yeah, going right in. And immediately we have Roger going a little bit on the offensive, zoning a little bit more with the disc. Contrary to what we've seen before, we're already seeing more discs, you know. Foxy trying to zone out again with the fireball as well. Gets the dive kick as well, and that's the big thing about Sho. We're gonna get some massive damage potentially. But we have Roger getting into the overhead super. Sho is such... He's a very good top tier, I will say that much. What was that trade? Okay, what was that trade? I barely had time to process it. What was that trade? But still, very good exchange here from Roger. Foxy Master trying to approach and trying to abuse the dive kick right now. Very much trying to abuse the dive kick as much as possible. Ooh, very good catch here by Cycle Crusher Super from Roger, I will say. Gets a very good confirm here. Foxy Master trying to once again put on the pressure with the dive kick. It will be punished though. And the kick super will not be punished here, but unfortunately for Foxy, he will drop the guard, and that is going to be the first point to Roger. Now we're going into round 2. Into game 2, sorry. Yeah, so far not too many punishes. We are going to find a very good conversion here from Foxy Master. But I feel like Foxy Master right now is maybe trying to fish a little bit too much for that dive kick, honestly. We are going to find the air to air though. That is a very good one. Like, you can use the overhead kick as well to mix up your timings. And now we can find the good dive kicks as well. We are going to get the wake up with the fireball, but yeah, we are immediately going to answer back with the... I really thought that super was gonna chip, but it is okay. Foxy Master saves it. We're fine. And Roger going on the offensive, going for a lot of overheads right now. We are going to see the little wheel kick here from Foxy Master coming out a little bit more in order to mix up the timings, the side switch. It is very good. Okay, that was interesting, but yeah, the Fireball Super, unfortunately, the ground Fireball Super is just a little bit slower on Sho, so it's not necessarily very good to reach at a distance. But we are going to find the air-to-air on Roger's side, who's going to be on match point. Roger once again going on the offensive. He is going to get grabbed here and be put in the corner. We are going to use DP to get out of the corner on Roger's side. Going for high-low, high-low. We are finding the overhead super here. Foxy Master trying to use super to get out of there, but that super is not invincible. And that is going to be a very good Psycho Crusher from Roger in order to seal it out. Yeah, unfortunately, Ney is just nowhere to be found. I think Ney forgot that... I think Ney just friggin' forgot that it was double elimination. It happens. We are very nicely done by Roger, who is going to be moving on to loser semi in order to face Joe Gillian, the Ryla. So yeah, Foxy apparently spoiled the ending because of the delay. I say the tournament's curse is freaking cursed. Yeah, we are going to go then into loser semi, and I think we can actually look at the bracket. I think that part actually works. Before we actually go into it, I believe that part might actually freaking work. Potentially. Apparently that one's cursed as well. Did not refresh the way I wanted it to. Okay, there we go. We have the bracket display. We're good. But yeah, unfortunately Nate did have to log out apparently. So kind of got DQ'd in the process. And we technically have a 2-0 from Roger on Foxy Master, and we are going to get ready to go into Joe Gillian versus Roger. Just time for me to call them. Yeah, this is losers semis. This is going to be first to 3 as we like to do. And yeah, we're gonna see some more Ryla action. This is gonna get interesting. I do think that Roger has obviously the advantage here in terms of matchup. But we've seen Joe Gillian put out miracles before with the Ryla, so there's that. But yeah, we have Joe Gillian recognizing very well that mid-distance he can just use the specials to jump above the fireballs, honestly, and also baits out something in order to get that command grab super. I think that's the first time tonight we actually see it hit. So you know, there's that. Joe Gillian going on the going to punish with the flash kick. And yeah, we are actually seeing Roger trying to zone out the Ryla a little bit more with the fireballs. Ooh. But that is a very long range punish. Well, not long range, but that was a very good call out from Roger on that Cycle Crusher. But unfortunately, Joe Gillian is going to be the one to find the command grab super once again, though, and seal the deal. Yeah, that Cycle Crusher does damage. It does damage, chat. Yeah, Joe Gillian walking up menacingly. He is getting punished a lot though for the command jumps though. We are going to go above the fireball. And now we're abusing the tools. Down HP. Down HK. We're abusing the, well, down LK technically. But yeah, we're abusing the tools on Joe Gillian's side. We can see that Roger doesn't have the matchup. We are unfortunately going to miss that super. But still, Joe Gillian is in a very good position right now. He has 1 bar of super, so does Roger. I'm kind of expecting the raw Cycle Crusher at any time. But we are going to catch once again with that grab super. Here's the Cycle Crusher from Roger in order to answer back. But Joe Gillian still has the advantage right now. Gets the jump in kicks and the 2 HP to finish it off. We're at 2-0. There is one more game. There is one more game, please. This is first to 3. Tournament is cursed, chat. Tournament is cursed. The tournament is cursed. Oh my. We're fine. We've got a game free. We've got a game free. There we go. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. Ooh. Again, we're getting some good command jobs, honestly, from Joe Gillian in order to know. So now, yeah, I know that first to 3 for semis is not the usual way. We'll say that much. That's why I try to say it when I ping people. Ooh, and the raw super here from Roger is going to be able to punish a little bit of a lanky leg here. Yeah, Roger is in a very difficult position right now. And the flash kick to finish it off. That is going to be a 3-0 for Joe Gillian. But yeah, very nicely done by Joe Gillian. Fighting his way through a matchup that is not too easy. And now he's going to be able to face pretty much a mirror match. I think we've got a mirror match on our hands, chat. For losers finals. If I check correctly. Yeah, it does seem like it is. We are going to see the Ryla mirror match for losers finals, which was not something I was expecting to see today. At least in losers finals. So yeah, it's going to be the battle to see who's the better Ryla. It is going to be a battle to see the better who's the better Ryla, and I feel like Joe Gillian really wants to win that fight. Obviously, we are now in money territory for the Matcherino. We have secured that we'll have at least part of the bag. By the way, exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat, or use the pin link in the chat in order to contribute to the Matcherino. But you know, the mirror match is always for honor, you know. You want to say, okay, I played this character. I played this character better than you do. There's always a little bit of honor in the mirror match. And it seems like our game is starting. Yep, we're in. We've got our mirror match. And immediately the flash kicks from Ukugans being punished by Joe Gillian. Now this is going to be interesting, obviously, because I do not know how many Rylas Joe Gillian has faced, but so far it really seems like he's just being the more patient Ryla in this first game. Yep, just like that. We're just gonna wait as Ukugans throws out this little bit of an unsafe punch, and we're just gonna command jump over it. So Ukugans is the one on the offensive right now. We are going to use the flash kick on Joe Gillian's side in order to get out of here, and a very good block as well on the super, using the rush special as well in order to get in. Good flashy here by Ukugans, does some massive damage. And again, being a little bit too hasty, I feel like, on those hit grab supers. Or just supers in general. Like right now we're being very... I was about to say being very patient, but no, Ukugans was just holding that one until the very, very, very last moment. And just let her rip. But hey, it worked. We're not gonna complain. It worked. Yeah, right now Jogion being completely on point and completely on point with the flash kick punishes. Even gets the flash kick of his own, and yeah, gets the air to air as well on this super attempt. And again, Ukugans being a little bit too hasty on the super. That is going to be 1-0 to Jogillion so far. And yeah, once again, Jogillion being a little bit more patient, while Ukugans is playing very, very, very committal, I feel like. We are going to, however, find that flash kick, so, you know, we get back into the game with the flash kicks. And yeah, the super is going to get perfectly blocked here by Jogillion. Jogillion is just able to see when Ukugans is just gonna press the super button. It really feels like Ukugans is just trying to super as soon as he has a bar. I feel like right now he is being a little bit more wary of the situation. But yeah, that wasn't gonna be a punish, unfortunately. But wrong timing. And yeah, we're going to just keep the space ready. Ooh, Jogillion here dropping the guard, but it's not going to matter. And thankfully for Jogillion, that trade is going to go in his favor. As we go into game 3, again, Ukugans being trying to read a lot of things, honestly, with those flash kicks. Unfortunately, on whip it is very unsafe, and on block it's not it's not really safe either. Yeah, you can just flash kick into it, so unfortunately late flash kick into late flash kick into late flash kick. Ooh, and yeah, those punishes are a little bit late from Ukugans, unfortunately, and Jogillion is just going to be able to scrape by out of the situation and into match point. And yeah, Ukugans now has to find a way out of this corner. This is very difficult. We are going to finally see Ukugans super hit. We have seen that Ukugans is starting to be a little bit more patient. But right now it is looking like it's a little bit too late. However, we did get another grab super. So maybe we're starting to get those reads on Jogillion. Never mind. Never mind, pack it up. Pack it up, it's done! And Jogillion's gonna be moving on to Grand Finals. Pack it up, boys! We're done here! We're just done. Yeah, we are going to see Jogillion face off against Spinalblood then. In Grand Finals. So technically, I think that's a repeat from last week, from last month. Maybe not Grand Finals, but still pretty good. But yeah, we're going to go into Grand Finals in just a moment, chat. But yeah, just as a reminder, in order to help the community, make sure to check out that Matcherino. Make sure to drop maybe a few Buccarinos in there. It's always appreciated, it helps the community, it helps the players. So if you have like a couple dollars to spare, make sure to click that big fat contribute button on next to that prize pool. in order to, you know, increase the pot accordingly. And yeah, it is ! Matcherino in the chat. Or you can just use the link pinned in the chat. Also, in 2 weeks at Battlefield Dead on the 29th of June, we will be having a little Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire tournament. This will be, again, for Europe and Maghreb. This will be held on Fightcade, and this will be at 21 CEST. So if you want to register for that, make sure to type in !BattleDen in the chat. It will give you the link in order to register. Breakers is a fun game. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, make sure to check it out. And also, finally, next week at the Playing Grounds, we will be playing on free play, on a free play session. It's chill. Idol Showdown. You know, this is that free VTuber fighting game that is on Steam, that's been on Steam for like a month now. That is really fun. I would highly recommend it. Again, it's free to play, so you can just download it right now. And you can be ready so we can, you know, all play together on the 20th of June at 21:30 CEST. But yeah, we are now ready for our grand finals of the day. This will be Final Blood versus Joe Gillian. Joe Gillian is in losers, has to win 2 sets against Final Blood. First to 3 sets. It is going to be tough. We are technically having the rematch from earlier in the bracket. So yeah. It is still going to be a very tough matchup, honestly, for Joe Gillian. We have a very experienced Sizo player in the form of Final Blood. And so, unfortunately for the Ryla, it's going to be rough. But I believe. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe in Joe Gillian's victory? Or do you think Final Blood is going to sweep it once again and reign supreme over the Den? First to 3, and then if there's a bracket reset, there's another first to 3, Joe. Just so you know. It is in 2 phases, it is double elimination. Technically, so if Spinal Blood loses, we're just going into true finals. That's what's happening. And yeah, we're in it. Spinal Blood versus Joe Gillian. And yeah, already Spinal Blood being very offensive right now. Has to back out though in the corner. Very scared right now of Joe Gillian's Ryla. Being very respectful. And we are going to get the confirm into the hit grab super. Joe Gillian in an excellent position right now. Trying to ensure to keep kind of that safe distance with that 2 HP. But Spinal Blood is going to be able to find a very nice confirm in order to get back into the game. With that rush super as well. And we're zoning out with the cannonballs, with more kunais. Cannonballs, kunais. Both players being very patient, but unfortunately Joe Gillian is going to be pressing a button here to try and fight that timer that was going down. And Spinal Blood is going to be able to take that round on that mistake. Yeah, very good confirm once again from Spinal Blood into the rush super. Tries to get the slide in. And another nice confirm. Joe Gillian in a very difficult situation right now. Has to contend with the pressure from Spinal Blood. And Spinal Blood is just going to use that life lead. He doesn't have to approach. He can just be calm, collected, you know. Very good punish here. from Joe Gillian. Oh, no good. There was no confirm from Joe Gillian, unfortunately. I feel if there was a confirm, this would have been it and would have saved the round. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be the first game to Spinal Blood. And now, like, the momentum is completely in Spinal Blood's favor. Yeah, Joe right now is having some questionable decisions, trying to command jump over the Sizo over and over again. We're going to once again try and zone out a little bit with the 2 HP. And the hair into super. It's not going to be quite enough to kill, but it is still going to put Joe Gillian in that very dangerous spot. We are going to find the flash kick here. Find a good confirm into the flash kick, and now we had him on the ropes on Joe Gillian's side. But once again, Spinal Blood just going to be able to hair his way out of here. You know, use that Dove shampoo. A very strong shampoo. And once again, the shampoo. It's always the shampoo, chat. Very good punish again with the flash kick, on the flash kick as well. And now Joe Gillian seems a little bit lost right now. Seems a little bit at a loss, and yeah. Jump in, into the low confirms. And now Joe is back to the wall. Back to the wall. Now has to pretty much pull the miracle reverse 3-0 in order to stay in that tournament. Spinal Blood zoning with the cannonballs. More kunais. You gotta respect the kunais. You can still flash kick through them, but you need that perfect timing and that perfect spacing. But Spinal Blood is relentless. Going to find yet another confirm. With everything's hitting, we are finally going to get a flash kick to try and get some out of that pressure. And yeah, Spinal Blood is on it, going to block that super. It's not going to be quite enough to kill on the punish, but it does not matter. We've got another sword coming up your way. And yeah, this is potentially the final round of the tournament. If Joe Gillian cannot find a solution in order to get in on that Sizo, this could be over. Spinal Blood trying to go back on the offensive to get out of this corner, and Joe Gillian is gonna get around all of that interaction. Joe Gillian's back in the game and immediately gets dove to hell. Flash kick was very unsafe. It's gonna get hardly punished by Spinal Blood. Thankfully, Spinal Blood, well, has 1 meter. It's not gonna kill, but we're pretty close, chat. It is going to be tough. The overhead. We're going to rush out on Joe Gillian's side, but yeah, that sword is just going to cover everything. And that is going to be yet another battle for the Den tournament. That is going to be won by Spinal Blood. The home champion at Battle for the Den, honestly, at this point. It's like Spinal Blood knows. We're in that Spinal Blood knows territory. So you know, there's that. Yeah, unfortunately, Joe Gillian is going to fall there after a clean, very clean 3-0 from Spinal Blood. Still very, very nicely done by Spinal Blood. And that does mean that we are going to see our final bracket in just a bit. Give me a second. There we go. As we can see in terms of results, we're gonna have Spinal Blood in first, Joe Gillian in second, and Ukogans for third, with Roger getting fourth. But yeah, very nicely played, everyone. Once again, a very nice tournament that we got to see here. Unfortunately, a little bit cursed on the technical side. It happens. But We made it through, chat. Once again, I raised my bottle to you. Once again. We all deserve a lump of water after that one. Yeah, thank you all for watching once again, chat. Don't forget the Matcherino is going to be open for a little bit more as we gather the winners' Matcherino accounts. So if you want to contribute to that pot, there is still a little bit of time. You can type in !Matcherino in the chat or use the link pinned in the chat itself. You can contribute right now. Help the players, help the community, and fill up those fridges. And also, what's next at Wolf TV? Well, what's next is gonna be more Battle for the Den on the 29th with Vampire Savior. This will be on the 29th, as I said, at 21 CEST. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to type in !Battle Den in the chat in order to register. And yeah, this one's gonna go blazing fast, so you really do not want to blink when you're gonna be able to watch this one, chat. Because Vampire is really a game where you cannot look away. It's scary, honestly, and it's very topical for a game about, you know, scary monsters, quote unquote. But not so scary, like most of them are chill. And finally, next week at the Playing Grounds on the 20th of June at 21:30 CST, we will be having our free play session with Idol Showdown. You know, the free-to-play, hololive fighting game that nobody expected. But it's here nonetheless, it's on Steam, it's free-to-play, it's rollback. So yeah, it's gonna be good fun. So if you want to play some Idol Showdown with me, make sure to check out the stream on the 20th of June at 21:30 CEST. As for me, I'm gonna go to bed. I am lacking in sleep. Yeah, Orochi just showed up, unfortunately. Didn't show up for the bracket, but did show up at the very end. So hi Orochi, if you're seeing us, hi. Now, in terms of what's going to go on as well, in terms of Wolf TV, just as a reminder, I did not play the video ad. I was supposed to play the video ad, so that's fine. Just as a reminder, yeah, Street Fighter 6 is coming next season at Wolf TV in September with the Wolf Warrior. I will be playing that trailer before we go. Do not worry. Well, as we go, technically. So you will be able to rewatch the trailer. It is going to be a bi-weekly starting in September on Street Fighter 6 with all the production quality stuff that you expect from Wolf TV. I promise you that much. Make sure to share the word. I do not know which day it's going to be yet, but it is going to be the perfect opportunity to train and play some Street Fighter 6. There will also be Matcherinos. The whole shebang. Just, it's gonna be its own thing, honestly. It's just gonna be its own thing. But yeah, as you have noticed also, I have just mentioned Season 4. That also means that Season 3 is soon coming to an end. There will be one more Battle for the Den tournament in July for Season 3. And then I will be taking a well-deserved break, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I want that break. I need that break, chat. And I hope you understand that. But yeah, that does mean there will not be any events in August. And again, the July schedule is going to be very light. I think we have planned one Playing Ground session and then Battle for the Den on Breaker's Revenge, because we've started pretty much this thing with Breaker's Revenge and we're going to end it with Breaker's Revenge. And then we're going to see how we do on Season 4, because yeah, there's going to be Street Fighter 6, and I hope there's going to be more Breaker's Revenge, and just a lot of things. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching anyways. Despite the technical issues, and once again I apologize for them, this has been a really fun tournament. I will see the Breakers players once again next month for more Breakers Revenge. Obviously, for everyone else, you can check out the playing grounds on Tuesday on Idol Showdown. It's gonna be good fun. It's got good rollback as well, so I'm gonna be able to play some of America as well. I'm gonna be able to play Murica as well. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah, thanks again for watching. I will leave you with the Wolf Warrior trailer, and I will see you next time.
Peggy 12.
find the way. Wise men lose track of the single path. No one knows tomorrow.